friends, welcome or welcome back. My name is Allie and this is Planning with Boys, and this is my Halloween binder cash stuffing. I'm not very good with titles, but this binder I got from my Auntie Donna. I actually won. She does a lot of giveaways. I won it in her giveaway. And speaking of giveaways, congratulations to my winners. I'm still waiting for a couple of you guys to reach out to me. If you don't reach out to me by this Friday the, what's today, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 25th, I'm going to have to re-raffle whatever is not claimed. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick story because last time we talked about Alexi Treviso, and she is like the girl that gave birth at the hospital and pretty much put her baby in the trash. So anyways, I do have $100 here, so let's count it real quick before we get into Brooke Schuyler. It's a similar story that happened back in 2017. So I have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. My eye is like crying. Ooh. Okay, so here, yeah. Is it in frame-ish? Okay. So on May 7th, 2017, we're going to talk about Brooke Schuyler Richardson. So on May 7th, 2017, she was 18 years old, and she gave birth at home. So, oh my God, my eye is really bugging me. So she gave birth to her daughter, who she ends up naming Annabelle. Look at what I did. So cute, right? I'm gonna get through the story, I promise. So I'm gonna try to scratch off one or two depending on the denominations, and I'm just gonna continue with my story. So she gave birth at home to her newborn daughter in the back, and ends up in her bathroom, and then ends up pretty much burying her in the backyard. So she kept this a secret for 2 months. Okay, so that's like the gist of it, right? So she actually went to a gyno. Oh, wow. This is a big number. Okay. So the way my setup is, my camera is going to shake. So I'm going to have to stop while I'm scratching. So this gets $10. These are all powered by Donna, powered by creativity, unless I say it's not. Anyways, so she went to her first gyno appointment because she wanted to get birth control. And so her mom took her to get birth control, and they usually give you a pregnancy test at the gyno before they prescribe your medications or whatever, your birth control. So they pretty much told her that she was pregnant and she would be giving birth in a couple of weeks. I really think it's kind of hard for me to scratch too because I have this mat on my desk. Sorry. I'm going to put this. So I got two. I'm going to scratch more. So anyway, so they ended up giving her a pregnancy test, and she came up positive. So Brooke broke down in tears, and she pretty much couldn't believe that she was pregnant and she was going to give birth soon. So this one has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. She ended up, yeah. So she ended up breaking into tears, claiming that she wasn't ready to have a baby. So she begged the gyno for birth control. And I don't know why, but the gyno ended up giving her birth control. So she kept it she kept her pregnancy a secret for the remainder of the 2 weeks, I think it was. So before she actually gave birth, they found on her computer, when the investigation went through and all that she was searching things up like how to not have a baby and how to get rid of a baby. I'm gonna put this one back and get a 5. And yeah, that's it for this one, just because I want to get through all of them. So anyways, so Brooke was able to attend prom, and as you can see in the picture, you kind of can tell she had a belly. I mean, it wasn't as noticeable as Alexi's was, but yeah. So anyways, so she went to prom on May 5th, and then 2 days later she actually gave birth in her bathroom floor, with nobody knowing that she was giving birth. Crazy. Nobody heard. It was at night, but nobody heard. 15. So anyway, so she has this baby, and then she ends up taking this baby. I don't know if it was alive or not. She claims it wasn't. And she ends up burying it in the backyard of her parents' home. Right, so this is from Mischief Managed Budgets. I can't say mischief, right? Anyways, the morning after she gave birth to her baby and buried her in the backyard, Brooke went to the gym, and then she texts her mom, "I'm literally speechless with how happy I am. My belly is back. OMG." Okay, this is cute. Look at it. I'm gonna scratch more. Oh, wait. 5 and 6. 2 months after after she buried the baby, Brooke had another appointment at the gyno, kind of like a follow-up or whatever, and they asked her about the baby. So she ended up telling the doctor what happened to the baby. So 9 and 1 is 10. So 15. Okay, so that's it on the scratch-offs, maybe. I did move my Jack Skellington in here. It's fully funded, so it's in the back. But anyways, I'm going to move on to color stuff from Jessie Budgets. So these ones that I'm coloring is for Jessie Budgets store, and it was already open. Good time. So anyways, so the gyno ended up reporting the baby's, whatever happened to the baby, to the police. So then a full investigation went on. They dug up the baby's remains on July 14, 2017, and then they did an autopsy on the baby, and the doctor, so Dr. Elizabeth Murray, the pathologist that did the autopsy, she determined that the bones were partially charred. So pretty much that's what they were going off of. Like, she tried to hide it by burning the baby, right? But then this pathologist ended up retracting that before the trial actually began. So now they have nothing to go on. We're gonna do 4, 3, 4, and we'll just do 4 for now. I wasn't gonna color the whole thing, but I was like, why not? Change my mind, why not? And I need to stop this real quick. I'll be back. Okay, got the dice. So what makes this case to me different is because on the interview, when the police were interviewing her, she seemed genuinely like, I'll show you guys. So I don't know, she just felt like, to me, she felt like if she wasn't lying, like what she was saying was the truth, right? So in a recorded interview by the police, Brooke was initially hesitant about the suggestion that she had burned her baby, right? So let me just cut to that real quick.
She's not in any trouble. It's not a life-changing situation.
This time, Fame was accompanied by Detective Brandy Carter.
Hi, Skylar. I'm Brandy.
And they had new damaging information from the coroner's office.
We know there's some more that happened than what you shared the other day. Okay?
Dr. Elizabeth Murray, a forensic anthropologist who analyzed the remains, reported there was evidence that the baby's bones may have been burned.
So she was under the belief that the baby had been set on fire.
What was your reaction when you heard that?
I was surprised.
Fame began to think Skylar must be lying about everything and was determined to get her to admit to killing the baby and then burning the remains in order to hide the evidence.
There's some evidence to show that there was some burning on her.
Didn't burn her. I promise on anything I didn't burn her. I swear on anything.
But Skylar is clearly confused.
Anything? Was there any reason?
She denied setting a fire.
No, and I did nothing with fire. Nothing.
A total of 17 times.
Any reason for any of that?
No.
in your head, you're thinking, this young woman is lying to me.
Yes, because they had told us certainly, with scientific certainty, there was the fire.
Maybe it just was one of those things where you just thought, like a cremation, like I'm gonna have some ashes that I can keep of my daughter.
Suddenly, Skylar changed her story.
Tell me everything that you were thinking and everything you did.
I had a white baby.
It didn't stop there.
Did you hear anything like little gurgle sounds?
Skylar also made the startling admission that the baby might have been born alive.
How did you know at first, that she was probably alive just a little bit?
Well, I think she might have made a noise. Maybe a little noise. A girl.
When she said that she might have heard a gurgle, the gurgle came from you guys first, right?
That word, yes, I said that
Yeah.
word first.
Okay, I know you guys can tell, like, she's kind of sincere about it. She's kind of like, I don't know, I got a different vibe from this girl. So, anyways, the parents were actually brought back to the interrogation room, and they were pretty pissed because the parents didn't disclose that they were going to be on camera. One, two, three, four. I'm going to do this one more time. So when the parents were brought back into the interrogation room, Brooke actually told them, like, I tried to cremate my baby. She pretty much said, I tried to cremate the baby just a little. Okay, so the thing with this, I'm going to have to roll this one again because it's only 1 through 3 twice. There we go. So that's 5. Put it to the side. Oh, I'll come back and count. Maybe. So in the end, after all the trial went down and everything, Brooke was actually found guilty. So this was in September 2019 of gross abuse of a corpse and 5th-degree felony. Okay, so what does the 5th degree mean? So I Googled this. So a 5th-degree felony, so a charge of the 5th degree can be, so it's a charge that can be ordered to pay a fine in addition to serving jail time. So she was sentenced to 3 years community control is what they call it. So it's kind of like house arrest, and they cut that short because of good behavior. I'm gonna do. I really need some change. Do I not have change? I don't think I do. Maybe this one has change. No. I'm gonna have to do this one more time, Ursula, so I can get some change. Maybe. Okay. Let's do a 5, and I'm just going to color them orange. These are hyenas, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell. See, I know they're not orange, but it is what it is. So in 2022, like September, October time, Judge Donald Oda II acknowledged Brooke's offense, and then she's eligible for the records to be sealed. He said he was reluctant to erase all records of the case. So when you seal a conviction, essentially it means that the case no longer exists in the criminal justice system. So like pretty much it wipes your record clear, right? So it can't be publicly viewed anymore. So all stuff is public records. So if you seal it, no one can actually view it anymore. So Judge Oda ordered and then the records to be closed, right? So he quoted, so this is his quotes. The official records pertaining to the case shall be sealed. All index references hereto shall be deleted, and the proceedings in this case shall be deemed not to have occurred. So pretty much this case no longer exists. That's what my understanding of it. So that's really pretty much what it says. It doesn't exist anymore. And the county clerk's website, so Warren County Clerk of Court's website, this case no longer exists. I'm gonna do, I don't have a lot. I'm gonna do 5 on this one. And then I apologize for my stories being all over the place. I really wanted to get this one out because it kind of was similar to the Lexi Trevino trial that's going on right now. So I feel like they're pretty much gonna go the same route. Like she's just gonna go free technically, which is what this girl did. Like she's working right now. That last thing I read is that she's working for her lawyer. So this is the jack. So the jack is this one, the one that I did. So let's go back to the front because I still have money left. So that's the last thing I heard, but I feel like she's gonna just walk away like nothing happened. So I guess let me do one more of each. I don't know. I'm gonna regret this. I know it. So 5, right? So I owe it 5. And I have 10 in there. Oh, shoot. I need change. Okay. Let me look for change real quick. Okay, so I got change. Let me put this back here. Put this here. And I owe Cruella a 5. Right? Okay. So the stickers are on here. I technically print them and cut them myself. Not good. Not bad. Just okay. It's $2. And then I'm going to use all this money to help me pay for any Halloween things. I'm going to take this out and put the 10 in here. So like costumes, any candy, any stuff for school, for the kids, pretty much anything. Okay. And now I'm stuck with an IOU because I only have 10. No. Okay, let me put the 10 in here and let me get a sticky or something. Of course, why not? Oh, you know what? I have these, oops. I have these sticky notes, the scratch off notes that I bought for my kids and then they haven't really used. So I've just been keeping them there to the side. So I owe you, ooh, they're pretty. $10. That's so pretty. I like it a lot. Okay, so I'm going to put the rest of them away because obviously I ran out of money, ran out of story. The story was all over the place, so my apologies, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to do maybe not teenagers being pregnant and hiding their pregnancy stories next because these stories have just, it's too much. Cruella, nope, not Cruella, Ursula. Oops. All right, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I promise I will come back with better stories. Better stories, and I do want to do my plan with me. Does that look like a crab? Okay, I am taking up time. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for hanging out with me, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.